blind, they are perishing day by day. They choose not to accept the teachings of Christ and his authority in their lives. They are blind to the manifestations of God and revealed throughout his word in Jesus Christ. They are described as those who, quote, do not accept the things of the Spirit of God. Why? For they are stupid to him, and he is not able to understand them because they are spiritually discerned. 1 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 14. In Romans 11:8, Paul says, just as it is written, God has given man a spirit of stupor, S-T-U-P-O-R. Sounds like a spirit of stupidity, but that's not what it means. The stupor is someone who is dazed, and someone who is catatonic, someone who had a couple of too much to drink. They're able to function, but they see double. And he says God has given them a stupor. And not only that, he says, but he has given them eyes that they should not see and ears that they should not hear to this very day. In 2 Corinthians 4:3 it says, but even if our gospel is veiled, it is veiled to those who are perishing, whose minds the God of this world and the God of this age has blinded, who do not believe, lest the light of the gospel of the glory of Christ, who is the image of God, should shine upon them. A man who was a spiritual man, but was spiritually blind, was a man named Saul, who became Paul the Apostle. The Bible says he was after Christians killing him, persecuting him. He was on the way to a city called Damascus. And the Bible says that he fell on the ground as he saw a great lightning, and he fell down to the ground, and instantaneously he was blinded momentarily. And the Bible says that he was shaking and quaking, and that his knees were hitting and buckling, and he was so frightful. And he heard a voice. And in the Old English he said, who art thou, my Lord? And he says, I am Jesus Christ whom you're persecuting. Isn't it hard to kick against the goats? He says, what you're doing is futile. It has no sense. He says, now get up. I'm going to make you a minister. I'm going to teach you how much things you have to suffer for my name. I'm going to send you to the Jews and to the Gentiles whom I will send you. And here's where his name was changed from Saul to Paul. And he was commissioned, and the mission was given on that day. 5 things. He says, I'm going to send you now to the Gentiles. Number 1, to open their eyes. Number 2, in order to turn them from darkness to light. Number